Oh.
The Frog Prince continued.
The princess kissed the frog, he turned into a prince, and they lived happily ever after.
Well, let's just say they were sort of happily for a long time. Okay, so they weren't so happy. In fact, they were miserable.
Stop sticking your tongue out like that.
Not the princess.
How come you never want to go down shoes up ponds anymore?
One prince. The prince and princess were so unhappy they didn't know what to do.
I'd prefer that you not hop around on the furniture.
Said princess.
Oh. And it might be nice if you got out of the castle once in a while to slay a dragon or giant or whatever. The prince didn't feel like going out and slaying anything. He just felt like running away. But then he reread his book and it said right there at the end of the story, they lived happily ever after. The end. So he stayed in the castle and drove the princess crazy.
Then one day, the princess threw a perfectly awful fit.
Okay. First you keep me awake all night with your horrible croaking snore. Now I found a lily pad in your pocket. I can't believe I accidentally kissed your slimy frog lips. Sometimes I think we would both be better off if you were still a frog.
That's the only idea he thought.
Still a frog, yes. That's it.
And he ran off into the forest looking for a witch who could turn him back into a frog. The prince hadn't gone far when he ran into just the person he was looking for.
Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. I wondered if you could help me.
So you're not looking for a princess secret something? Asked the witch.
No, I've already been kissed. I'm the frog prince. Actually, I was hoping you could turn me back into a frog.
Can I read this? Are you sure you're not looking for a princess secret something?
No, I'm the frog prince.
That's fine. You don't look like a frog. No matter if you're a prince, and I don't have to recognize this frog. I can't have any princes waking up sleeping beauty before 100 years are up.
The prince didn't stick around to see which nasty spell the witch had in mind. He ran deeper into the forest until he came to his tiny cottage where he saw another leading eye open. Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. I wondered if you could help me. I'm a prince, and
What did you say? Prince?
Croaked the witch.
no, I mean yes, I mean no. I'm not the prince looking for Sleeping Beauty, but yes, I'm the frog prince. I'm looking for a member of your profession who can turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after.
Frog prince, you say? That's funny. I thought frogs were little green guys with white feet. Well, still matters. So, ice your prince. And the princess, Prince Snow White. Here, eat the rest of this apple.
The prince who knew his fairy tales and knew a poisoned apple when he saw one didn't even stay to say no thank you. He turned and ran deeper into the forest till he came to a strange looking house with the witch outside.
Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. I wonder if you could help me. I'm the frog.
If you're the frog, I'm the king.
Said the witch.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not a frog. I'm the frog prince, but I need a witch to turn me back so I can live happily ever after. Can you do that?
Said the prince in one long breath. The witch eyed the prince and licked her rather plump lips.
Why, of course, dear. Come right in. Maybe I can fit you in for lunch. Prince stopped on the slightly gummy steps. Something about this house seemed very strange. You broke off in the corner of the windowsill and tasted it. I hope you don't mind my asking this bitch, but do you happen to know any children by the name of Hansel and Gretel?
Why, yes, Princess Darling. I'm expecting them for dinner.
The prince, who, as we said before, knew his fairy tales, ran as fast as he could deeper into the forest. Soon he was completely lost.
He saw someone standing next to a tree. The prince walked up to her, hoping she wasn't a witch, for he had quite had his fill of witches.
Madam, I'm the frog prince. Could you help me? Yes, you need it.
Said the fairy godmother.
You are the worst looking frog I've ever seen. I'm not a frog. I'm the frog prince.
Said the prince, getting a little annoyed.
I need someone to turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after. Well, I'm on my
frightening kinds of thoughts, and a few words too often to tell, until far away in the village the clock struck midnight. The carriage instantly turned back into his former self-prince and ran by the light of the moon until he was safe inside his own castle.
Where have you been? I've been worried sick. You're 7 hours late and your dinner is cold. Your clothes are a mess.